County Assessor, FOIA Division. Well, let's see if the assessor still is violating the law here.
Thank you. Just give them your pen and they'll look it up. All right, thank you.
Yep, they are in violation. There is the executive office, and they got a key lock on the door. They got a key lock, key badge lock when that office is supposed to be open 24 hour during normal business hours. I gotta file that complaint up. Go see the FOIA officer here to see if he has my records ready for inspection. I don't have my confirmation code with me. Section 4 should be up right there. Hi, ma'am. I'm here to see the FOIA officer. I'm here to pick up FOIA records. Thank you.
Ma'am, what brings you in today? How are you?
Ma'am, do you know if the FOIA officer's coming? Sure, thank you. You are also a designated FOIA officer?
I am not on FOIA account, and you may not videotape us. We have a no videotaping policy, so you may not do that.
I have the right to. That's all I'm going to say.
If you do that, we will call the sheriff's office.
I won't allow you to violate my right.
How you doing?
Hey, bud. It is. I was here to pick up some records. Yes, it is. And there's my handwriting. Yep. She just threatened to call the sheriff because I'm recording for accountability and transparency.
Yeah, well, we have postings right here. You can't video.
There's no state statute. This says...
I'm not going to argue
Sure.
with you about
Okay,
it.
my man, I'm here for a couple reasons. I'm here to pick up my paperwork, and I'm also here for Section 9B, copies of all notices of denied... Copies of all notices of denial shall be retained by each public body in a single central office file that is open to the public and indexed. I'd like to go see those right now.
Okay, you're going to have to place a separate request for this.
Separate request?
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
I'm going to give you this back.
Okay. This is also what I'm here for too, my man, is section 4.
One of the,
Yep.
okay. This is the 2022 FOIA log.
Okay. Does it have the description of the, no,
You can read through all the documents and
it doesn't have what I'm looking for. It doesn't have the description
description of what?
of the requests.
Have you looked through all of this?
Yeah.
Once you look through all of it, then it's on.
Okay.
Okay, because it's more than, you know, pages go past that.
Yeah.
This, I believe, was the, yeah, this is the employment file for the assessor.
Okay. This is also what I'm here for today, sir. Section 4 requires records to be prominently displayed. Could you guide me to where these records are?
This is online.
No, it's required to be at the public body, prominently displayed.
Okay, if you want to talk to someone from legal, you can. Okay.
But you're the FOIA officer.
Right, I would get you documents. Past that,
Yeah.
legal's going to want to talk to you about that.
Okay.
Just sit tight and I'll get you.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
So this is what I picked up today from them. But notice he gives me a FOIA log with no detail as to what the request is at all. No details at all. No details at all. That's the clown. And then new hire paperwork. So I requested a FOIA log, inspect in person, Fritz KG personnel file, signed and dated oath of office and bond. Alright, so he's saying that should be in here. Oh, this is the oath of office and bond right here. This is it right here. Yeah, Fritz KG. Oath of office and bond. So this is the oath of office and bond personnel file as well of the tax assessor of Cook County. Hey, how's it going?
Good. I heard you were looking for some FOIA information.
Yes, I am, ma'am. There's a bulletin on the wall right there. You see the yellow pages?
Okay.
That's where these records are supposed to be prominently displayed, ma'am.
Is that right?
Yes, it is, because it says each of public bodies shall prominently display it. Each of its administrative or regional office make available for inspection and copying and send through the mail all of these records.
I didn't see where that says that it's supposed to be specifically posted exactly where you think it should be posted.
Well,
Right.
it does say prominently displayed. It doesn't say
Oh,
specifically
okay.
at
Right.
that yellow wall.
Did you make a FOIA request?
I did submit a FOIA request.
Did you get the information that was responsive to your FOIA request?
Well, I'm here to file an additional one today. I got the ones
Okay.
that were responsive to my request at the beginning. What was your
Okay.
name again?
My name's Christina Lynch.
Okay. These records also at the bottom here say, ma'am, a public body that maintains a website shall also post this information on its website.
It's on our website.
Right, that's a second requirement, but it's supposed to be prominently displayed at the public body first.
Right.
Here's the deal. Here's what I do. I can check right now to see if you could guide me to where these records are prominently displayed. If they're not, I develop my own form where I go ahead and start setting stages of complaints that I don't see the FOIA officer.
We have all of this information on our website.
It's required
okay?
to be prominently
We
displayed
don't
at the public
post
body first.
Everything, look, everything
Yeah.
is posted here. If you have an issue, you can take it up with another party.
No.
We will post,
Could
we
you-
have
could you
information
guide
posted
me-
on our website.
Can you guide me to where these records are prominently displayed?
Which records?
It's right here. A brief description of itself, total amount of operating budget, the boards and commissions.
We have all of that information. If you want it, you can request it.
No, it's supposed to be prominently displayed, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I don't want to go back and forth. I'll mark off that it's not prominently displayed, and I'll forward those over to the Attorney General and to other agencies. But the thing, what I'm trying to do is have the FOIA officer do the right thing today, prominently display these records so all the members
This
of the public...
doesn't require us to prominently display the records.
Of course it does. It says the word,
requires
shall
us-
prominently
okay,
displayed.
I can read it. If you have an
Mhm.
issue, you can take it up with whoever you want to take it up with.
That's what I'll
But
do.
we have all of our information on our website about what how you can make a FOIA request and what information is available. That is what we are required
Okay.
to display.
I'll put
We don't
on
have
the-
every single record that we maintain on display, nor are we
That's
required
not what
to
it's
prominently
required,
display
every single
piece
record,
of
ma'am.
info-
It's required to
record
prominently
number.
display these
Right.
11 records.
Right.
I have my
All
dedicated
of this
form.
stuff is on our website.
That's a second
And
requirement,
maybe it's not posted on that yellow board. I
Sure.
don't know. It might be posted in our taxpayer services. I don't even really recall off the top of my
It's not,
head where
ma'am.
it
I
is.
did walk in there and look
Okay,
for
well
it.
then maybe we need to fix that.
Yeah, sure.
And in the meantime,
That is a
if you
possibility.
get the information that you need and you're just and that's
And
what
I'm
you
filing an
want,
additional. If I could have another
that's
FOIA request,
fine.
I'll file an additional
I also
FOIA
understood
request.
that you were taking video, and that is explicitly not okay in our office.
Of course
and
it
we
is.
have
It's
signs
the
that are
American
posted.
right. Yep.
No, it's not. It's not in our office, and if
Yeah.
you have an issue with that and you continue to come back here and take video of my staff and frighten them, I'm going to call the sheriffs to come here and remove you. We have postings and we have legal basis for it.
Camera
So,
doesn't frighten. It's for my
I
accountability
am
and
not
transparency.
afraid of what you are coming here with your video, but my staff may be. And you have no right to come in here and threaten and harass my staff.
I never threatened or harassed anybody.
Okay.
It's all been
well,
on
it
video.
sounds like you were.
No, it doesn't, because
So,
you were not
if
here
you
and
have
you're
an
defaming
issue,
me. If you continue
Take
to
your
defame me, I will
Oh,
file suit
I'm
against
not
you.
defaming you. You go ahead and file
Also,
your
another
lawsuit.
thing.
I'm not scared.
Okay, I'm not expecting you folks to be scared.
Okay.
Camera's not supposed to scare you unless you're doing something wrong.
Well, that's not up to you to decide who it scares, is it?
Okay, it's my right. I won't
not
have
your
you
right
trample
to-
on my right. It is.
Okay.
I could record public employees in the
You
official
are
course
not
of their
allowed
duties.
to record public employees in the course of our official duties.
Section 9B also specifies copies of all notices of denials shall be retained by each public body in a single central office file that is open to the public and indexed according to the type of exemptions. I need to go into that office and see these.
That book is right over there.
Sure,
We have
let's
that book
walk over
here.
there.
If that's what you really want to look for.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for?
That's one of the
Is
things
it
as
really
well.
what you're looking for? Or is just you're just trying to find things that we don't have?
No, well, that's an additional thing that I am looking to
Okay.
inspect
So
because
you're
it is
looking for
open
things
for
that you
mem-
could try to sue us for. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
No,
I'll show you.
that's your words, ma'am, not my
Okay.
words. Then she just called me a jackass. So you just defamed me again. You called me a jackass.
Oh, that wasn't even referring. Here you go. Here's our binder. Look at the binder.
No, ma'am. This is not it. Those are
Those are the books of the exemptions. That's exactly what you're
no.
referring to.
Those are exempt pins. This
Yeah,
is,
those are exempt
No,
pins.
this is referring to exempt FOIAs. Exempt
What are you talking
FOIAs,
about?
ma'am.
Exempt FOIAs. What are you talking about?
I'll show you the statute.
I know the statute, but
No, you
you're not
don't.
making any sense.
Of course I am.
Oh, of course you are, because you think you are.
1 second, ma'am. Here it is.
Let's see.
You're very rude and hostile, ma'am. I'll take
Well,
my
so
paperwork
are
back.
you.
I have it underlined.
I will meet your energy if you come in here and do that to my staff. Turn that off right now. I'm calling the sheriff. Turn it off right now.
I'm able to record.
Or I'm not speaking to you anymore until you turn that off.
No, I'm not going to let you violate my right. I'm calm.
We have
and
notices
collective.
that are posted.
There's
we
no
are
statute.
allowed to turn people away for posting videos.
I ask for your superior now.
I am the superior.
You have a superior as well.
I have one superior. You need to take your video and you need to leave now, or I'm calling the sheriff, and that's about as simple
They'll
as that.
inform you I have the right to record in here.
You do not have the right to record
Oh,
it
yes,
here.
I do.
No, you don't. Can we please call the sheriff? Do you know how we can do that right away and have him removed?
I will get on.
Thank you very much.
And you will be held accountable for trying to violate my right.
We have legal rights too, and they do not include allowing you to come here and take
Guys,
video
this
of
is
our
the
staff.
representatives of Cook County. Unlawful directives threatening my life right now. Yeah, I'll be waiting for the additional FOIA form, sir. FOIA officer, you see how she responded when I'm simply exercising my right? She lied about me.
No comment about your interaction with anybody else?
Okay, thing about what you provided, those FOIA requests does not have a description of the actual requester's request. Should I submit those words for my additional request that I'm actually want copies of the request?
Copies of the request. What,
Yeah.
What isn't in there?
Because check it out, my man. Here, there's no, it just says if you release the info to the party, but it does not have their actual, the description of what the request is.
Okay, we'll put that in more detail.
And my additional request. Correct. Okay. So you want me to fill that out? Because this one, do you have them ready, available for inspection already? No? Okay. All right. So I'll do my secondary request then. All right.
Someone call?
Yes, he's been taking video of our staff against our wishes and against our notice in violation of our rights.
Can you explain to her that I have the right to record in here?
I don't know where you is. I know when he comes into our offices and our clerks, he's got the right to video record. He could stand there and record us
We
all
have
day.
notices that we don't accept it, so.
Proprietary information.
There's no statutes on that. I have the right. I'm pressing charges of breach of peace. She just committed breach of peace. She called the police over here. I'm pressing charges against this employee. Give me a few.
You don't have to tell
Yeah,
me what.
give me a few minutes. Let me finish filing my FOIA request. My man, on your body cam, I simply asked her to guide me to these records where I have a right to see them. She was confused. She told me she doesn't know what I'm talking about. She started shuffling and throwing my papers around, telling me I don't have the right to record in our tax assessor's office. In a FOIA, especially accountability and transparency. She threatened me with police. She's very nasty and hostile. I like to press charges for
You
breach
can't
of
do
peace.
anything you want to do over there. Let's just try to
Okay.
get this and out.
Right. Here's what I'm here for, my man. Check it out. I'm pressing charges on this, whoever that is. This is what I'm here for.
That's fine.
Yeah. That's all. As long as you convey to the young lady, you honor your oath that members of the public do have a right to record in here. There's no statute on that sign.
No, there's case law on it that protects us. Turn
No,
off the
there's
video.
the United States
Can you
Constitution.
please have him turn the video off?
No.
We have a legal basis.
Wait a minute.
for
If I had
not
him turn the
rejecting
video off, he
this.
could sue me too, because I can't make him do it over there at the Daily Center unless he films inside a courtroom, in a courtroom only.
Look at these
He's
people
got the
here.
right to
Case law
videotape.
indicate that if there's sensitive information, so social security information.
But he's
that
right
we
at
have the
your
right
counter.
to
He's
limit
not behind
recording.
there. If he
And
was
so we have
behind
a
there, filming
policy-
behind there, I would do something.
My man.
But he is right here.
My man, that's what I like. You're honoring your oath today.
No, I just know what is
Against
right, what the
these
law
people.
is.
Right, that is the law.
And I don't want to violate your law, and then
I
I'm going to get
appreciate
sued.
that. I
I'll be
appreciate
in federal
that.
court.
I'm a professional. I'm always calm. She defamed me. She lied about me. I'm pressing charges for
I
a
know
breach
it.
of peace.
I don't want to hear all that. Just try to get this done.
So we provided what needs.
No, I have additional records that you're failing to view. Instead, you're trying to intimidate me with sheriffs. She did not look at what it is. Yeah. Okay, here's the FOIA officer, sir. These records are what I need to see as of right now.
You can
Copies.
put that in written request and we'll respond to it in time.
It doesn't require a request, though.
You
That
need
does
to
not
put it in a request for us to
I'll put it in a
respond to.
request. All right. So here's section 4 does not require a request. Each public body shall prominently display at each of its administrative or regional offices, make available for inspection and copy, and send through the mail each of the following: a brief description of itself. We are the tax assessors of Cook County.
I believe that's on the website.
No, it's required
It's
to.
on our website.
It's required to be at
Okay,
the public
well-
body as well. So since it does say make available, I'll wait here momentarily while you make those available.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not,
We're
all
not
right.
gonna be able to do that today. We can do it if there's something.
That
we
means
need
it's
to
a
fix,
it's a
but-
refusal. I'll go ahead and file my FOIA here. Give me a few minutes and I'll be all set. I'll mark off that you guys don't have these records prominently displayed. You guys are all folks are also refusing to make them available as well.
You can write whatever
You guys
want.
just understood now that members of the public do have a right to record in here. There's no statutes on that. You could put up a sign up there and say anything.
Let's move this along.
All right. Could you tell me what this employee's name so I could properly submit my FOIA request? I'm verbally telling you that I'm requesting her personnel file, signed and dated oath of office, and any records having her bar association number on it.
Put that down in
You
writing.
can put that in your.
What is your
records.
name?
My name's Christina Lynch.
Christina Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I need an additional form for that one, because I'll put it in a separate page.
Okay,
Yeah, if I could have another additional one.
sure. Let's work on that one.
Alrighty. These employees here are belligerent, combative, defamatory statements. They just lost my public trust, Christina Lynch.
Okay. All right, that's all I'm making sure.
You know, maybe over 100,000 people are going to see your conduct.
You can talk. Yeah.
Because you make the policy. I was thinking he'd make the record. So let's check. All right, fine. We do this all the time with him at the
Because
days.
we do maintain sensitive information that's confidential.
But he's not doing that. He's not going behind the counter. He's right there.
But we also have the right to say we don't want people to be taking our staff, especially.
You-
That's why I think you're wrong at. Federal law doesn't say that.
I'm not sure that that's correct.
Thank you, Sheriff, for honoring your oath today. God bless you.
We're a public
Against
employee,
these
so we're a
tyrants.
public employee.
I know, he could stand there, he could stand there right at the Daily Center and film me all day, as long as he's not filming any sense.
That may be acceptable to you, but it may not be acceptable to other people.
No, it's not acceptable to me, it's the law.
It's not necessarily the law. There's a lot of
Okay,
nuance
I guess
to
you
it,
know
though.
better than me then.
I'm the legal director here.
Imagine that,
Then
how
maybe you better
embarrassing.
suck up on it, man, 'cause I think you're
We already
100%
have.
wrong.
I mean, it's not like we didn't do the work already and do the legal analysis that supports our policies. You know, we don't just issue policies. and
Imagine
then
you
vote.
violating the American Constitution on the American people while you're a mere servant of the people. You're a public
I am
employee.
a public employee, and I take my job seriously, and I don't appreciate that you saying this
Yeah.
kind of stuff to me.
Sure, I don't know why they want to trample on my right. I'm a taxpayer. I have
I understand.
the right to
Yeah, and
inquire.
we are here to respond to your FOIA requests, and we have responded to them so
You have
far.
not.
If you
You,
have anything
you
new,
threw
we
this
can get
page
them
and
to
you
you.
disregarded the actual law.
I'm not disregarding anything, and if there's anything that we need to remedy, we will remedy it. Never said that we wouldn't.
I'm ready for the second form, sir. Christina Lynch.
Yes, that's my name. And my title
Okay.
is Director of Legal.
I'll tell you what I'll do, my man, right now. I'm gonna hold off on the complaint on the employee as of right now. I forgot to get that lady's name, if you could tell me.
She's Deputy Legal Tasha Gibbons.
Tasha Gibbons, thank you. What I'm gonna do, my man, is I'm filing a request to inspect the records that should already be prominently displayed. And I'm also putting in a request for section 9B, 5 ILCS 149B, which the central office, so here's what it says. Copies of all notices of denials shall be retained by each public body in a single central office file that is open to the public and indexed according to exemptions. When I explain that, yeah,
Talking about
FOIA denials. FOIA denials, yeah. FOIA denials.
Produce that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be open right now, and you threw me at the.
I thought you were referring to exempt property.
That's because you were jumping up and down, and you didn't give me a chance to listen to what I'm here for.
Okay.
But since the central office is open to the public, is it open right now? The law
Nothing's gonna
says
be
it is.
produced right now. Nothing's
Okay.
going to be produced today.
Well,
Right,
Your
and then
request-
under FOIA, under that
we've
same,
got
under
time.
all of those sections, we still do have a time, there is a time limitation within
No,
which we have a
that
right
is
to
also
respond.
incorrect, but I'll take your word for it and
Yeah.
I'll put it in
And
writing.
if there's anything that's prominently, that should be prominently displayed that isn't, then we will have to remedy that and follow what the statute
Well,
says.
imagine that, me bringing you folks up to code. You're going to follow the law, and then you try to trample on my right while I'm trying to build allies with the staff here.
What you're saying is in fact correct, because I have to actually read all of it. I don't know it off the top of my head, and you're coming to me with that. I'll take a look at it, and we'll respond to your request.
This is it right here.
I don't have time to do it right now.
Well, you're dismissed then. Have a good day. Imagine her trampling on my right and violating the law. Okay, also, section 5 ILCS 140/9B. So the third request would be also the responses and determinations for the Freedom of Information Act request, because you did provide me this today, 15 minutes ago. So I came here for official business. I picked this up today, but it does not have, like as you've seen, it does not have the requester's detail, the description of the requests. So
You'll have to
rewrite it. Yep.
with more details.
So that was 22 FOIA log of 22 with request descriptions. Do you have a business card on you, Mrs. Christina?
Not on me, but I can get one for
I
you.
have one. Sure, thank you.
Sure.
Description. My handwriting is like a doctor. Hopefully you'll be able to. So I put in 3 requests. 5 ILCS 140/4, the records that shall be prominently displayed. I'd like copies of those. Hopefully when I do come back in within the 30 days, I'll give you guys an extension. Those records are prominently displayed according to the law. And then all the 100,000s of inhabitants that walk through the door are going to see those items because of my great work. Another thing that could be construed is the FOIA officer is getting paid here not to do 100% of his job, because if he or she, whoever the FOIA officer is, was doing their job, they will have these records prominently displayed, but instead they're taking money from taxpayers, not complying with 100% of the law. Coming here to bring this to you folks' attention in front of the deputy sheriff that were called on me unlawfully. Here's the code, section 144 of the Freedom of Information Act. Thank you. So if I could have a copy of this, and I'll be all set today, and I'll be back in the near future. So this is the employee right here, Christina Lynch, who caused this escalation. I mean, what was her intent? Imagine her intent to have the police physically remove me. That's what she said. She wants a free American physically removed from exercising his right to record for matters of accountability and transparency in the actual Freedom of Information section, which is the superior duty of FOIA is accountability and transparency. So this Esquire right here wants the police to beat me up and arrest me simply for being able to exercise my right. And then she told lies about me on the camera, saying I said this and that about the staff, which is not true. She had a dispute with a deputy sheriff about if members of the public have the right to record in here. The deputy sheriff is a man of his word. He informed her that he does. This employee here, it's like if they don't want cameras, it makes me believe, in my opinion, they have something that they are ashamed of. But that's neither here nor there. Everything's been specified on camera. These are our public employees. We have the right to speak about them fully and freely, to make informed decisions. Then that thug is always walking back and forth, whatever. But anyhow, this is
We provided all the records we have for him.
For now, you made
Okay.
so many requests. so
Yeah, and
get-
we'll fulfill
we'll
those.
respond.
We have time to respond and we will.
Ma'am,
fulfill those.
imagine you
Thank you.
trampling on the American people's right.
No, I'm not.
Shame
I'm trying
on
to make
you.
sure that our office runs as it should. Okay, so we have certain policies and we handle freedom of information requests. We also receive exemption applications that include sensitive information. And so we try to protect that so that no other homeowner who has submitted some sensitive information, that's not exposed to the public. We're being thoughtful of the public as well as running an operation with diplomacy. So we appreciate your time, your submission. We're giving the documents we have. Any additional requests will be fulfilled within the 5 days as required by law, unless we request an extension.
And your name and title was?
My name is Ms. Gibbons, and it's nice to speak to you today, and I wish you all the best. I'm glad that we provided what we have for you. That's what we do. We
And
provide
any
Here's-
request
records
that
as
we have that's
requested.
responsive, we'll produce.
Here's the
Yes,
good thing.
we will.
Here's the good thing. You are now informed. Members of the public do have a right to record in here and hold you accountable.
There's some case law that talks about when there's sensitive information available that we do have the right to limit recording. And so that's why we've done that, because we don't want to expose taxpayers' sensitive information
First of all,
to
I would
anyone else.
ask you to
So there can be
provide
public
that
areas-
policy, provide that case law so it could be disputed, because that does not stand. Whatever you're referring to is
I am
unsure.
an attorney for the assessor, not
Yeah.
for you, sir, but we did our research and we have information to support that. So if you're out by the elevators, that's common area. When you're back here, there's some sensitive documents that we attempt to protect.
I will continue to
And
do my
so if
business
it were
while
your
filming. Thank you.
sensitive information, we would protect that too.
Okay.
You have a good day.
Likewise, have a great day. Alrighty, put my stuff back all in order. The sheriff's office was on the 7th floor.
Christina, okay?
Yeah.
It's gonna
Alright.
run out for 15 minutes.
Gotta go speak to them as well. They have to have these records prominently displayed as well. Imagine the people hold, it's a lovely thing to be able to hold our government employees accountable, which is the people's right. And how these employees take that extra step to make themselves look the way they did on film while claiming to be a esquire, what I would say they're an interloper. So Mr. Michael Beaver, I do have my own checklist here that I generated. I check off if I do see these requests prominent, these records prominently displayed with each public body, all public bodies really, not just this one. All public, the city of Deerfield, the city of Schaumburg, state agencies, whatever, all public bodies that are subject. A lot of FOIA officers gave me their word that when I return, they will have the stuff prominently displayed. We never have to escalate for things like this to call the police. I'm just trying to have you guys do the right thing. You are FOIA officers, you're getting paid 100% for your job, but you're not fulfilling FOIA. So hopefully you do in the near future, and because of my attention, you're becoming compliant. Shame on the staff for calling the police, but we'll do follow-up complaints and paperwork on that behalf. Other than that, please try your best to honor the public trust. You folks work for the great people of Cook County. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Alrighty. After you?
You can go ahead.
After you, Mel?
Go ahead, sir.
After you?
Sir, go ahead, please.
I'll wait for you. Don't matter.
Sir, go ahead.
I'll go after you, ma'am. Thank you. Miss Crawford, what was your star number?
10909.
Thank you. Man, I really do appreciate you, Sheriff. God bless you, Deputy. You see, I'm in here trying to have them prominently display these records that they have to by the law. And I'm also inquiring about my texts and all that stuff, but my camera is always on.
Oh, I know.
And one of these days I sensed that you would say, hey man, you know what, that young man was in the right. He was calm every
I know,
time I
but
see him.
I just didn't want her to
She's,
bring us where it didn't have to go.
I appreciate you, man. You handled that like according to the law. You did handle that according to the law.
Oh, I can't borrow your personal.
Of course, of course. And young lady, I do
I'm trying to
appreciate you too. You always see me here. I'm always filming.
That's all I'm trying to explain to her, but she's telling me I'm wrong. So
No, she's wrong. And the people in the video, they're gonna love you and respect you. Yeah. Guys, I gotta go to another couple agencies. They might call you folks. But I ain't no causing no issues.
well, I mean, I know they might be wrong, but just try to keep it mellow.
I am always mellow.
I know you are, but
They are
they
not.
were getting upset.
Yeah.
And
Mr.
when
Flores, what
this-
was your star?
1064.
1064, because I'm gonna request that body cam.
4-1.
So I could go across those to the 7th, no? Sheriff?
No.
Oh,
David,
all right, all right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you.